Super Series event will have to wait for at least another year. The delight for Wangi Han as she plays the winning smash. So Wangi Han safely through to the semi-final. She'll meet either teammate Wang Shoshian, the #2 seed, or Sung Jae-hyun of Korea in the semi-final tomorrow. But there is confirmation of her victory over Saina Nehwal. 21-16, 21-14 in 39 minutes. So a little buzz around the stadium, partly in disappointment for Saina Nehwal losing her quarter-final, and partly in anticipation of the defending champion and world #1, Lee Chong-wei of Malaysia. 2 times he's won this title. He's been in 3 consecutive finals here in Delhi. So his opponent, Kashyap Pallupalli, the last remaining home player now in this year's tournament. Well, Kashyap Pallupalli has his work cut out in this, I can assure you, because the way that Lee Chong-wei has disposed of his previous opponents. Incidentally, this will be his 3rd opponent from the host nation. So the world #1, Lee Chong-wei, the defending champion, the 2-time winner, up against Kashyap Pallupalli. Pallupalli was a semi-finalist 4 years ago, but that's when this was not a Super Series event. That was part of the Grand Prix Gold. Lee Chong-wei, 31 years of age now, born in Georgetown in Penang in Malaysia. 3 previous tournaments played this year, 3 finals, winning 2, the Malaysian Super Series and the All England. Not only both Super Series events, his 2 titles, but both of them Premier Super Series events, because of course as part of the Super Series, 5 tournaments have an even higher status, the Premier status. Well, 14-1. The one loss was at the Korean Super Series, the very first Super Series event of the year. Lost out to Chen Long in the final. And then in the All England final last month, he got revenge, beating Chen Long in that final. So to his opponent, the 27-year-old from Bombay, Kashyap Pali, up one place in the world ranking. Well, I've got him down as 23, up one place. His win-loss record for the year: 5 tournaments, 1 semi-final. That was at the Swiss Grand Prix Gold event. He had a terrific win in the first round here in Delhi against the number 6 seed Wang Han. 3 games he needed for that victory. And then yesterday against his teammate Guru Saidat, again he needed to go the full distance. Both of those matches approximately an hour. Yesterday's match 1 minute shy of the hour mark. So this is the 4th meeting between these two men, and it's a little ominous, isn't it, once again for the home fans, because the last time they met was in the first round of the French Super Series last year. Close opening game, as you can see, but that's incidentally the score around the wrong way, because of course it was Lee Chong-wei who won on that occasion. There is Lee Chong-wei's coach, Al-Rashid Sadek.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lee Chong-wei, Malaysia. And on my left, Balupali Kashyap, India. Lee Chong-wei to serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion, 2-time winner of this event, Lee Chong-wei, getting this quarter-final underway. Can Kashyap Pali do what no other player has done for 32 tournaments? No player has beaten Lee Chong-wei prior to the semi-final stages of a Super Series. For the last 32 Super Series that Lee Chong-wei has won. That is an extraordinary statistic. Well, twice this man, Kashyap, has been a semi-finalist here at his home event. I was mentioning 2010 when it was still a Grand Prix Gold event, but also 2 years ago, lost out in the quarter-final to Sung-won Ho, who ended up winning the title. Beat Lee Chong-wei in the final 2 years ago, did Sung-won Ho.
3-2.
That semi-final appearance in 2012 that meant that Kashyap Pali moved above his teammates AJ Jayaram to qualify as the Indian men's singles player for the London Olympic Games. Very relaxed, doesn't he? Lee Chong-wei, I was talking to him at breakfast at our hotel where we were all staying. He was telling me that his wife and baby son, Kingston, are going to be with him in Singapore for the Singapore Open. because of course it would be baby Kingston's first birthday next week. He's toying with his opponent at the moment. Well, just oozing confidence. Just worked my opponents enough in this rally. Defended well. I'll just end it with a perfect smash across court. It's extraordinary. It's gone wide. I like Simon Awell. Kasia has happy memories of this stadium from the Commonwealth Games in 2010. Bronze medalist he was in the singles discipline. Oh, my goodness. He was so quick on ground and he deceived himself.
3-7.
I had a little think about it, the shuffle.
Women's doubles, Wangi and Wangi Han, China versus Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, Japan. Umpire, Ajay Roy, India. Service judge, Frank Cox, Netherlands.
This time the record is with Lee Chong-wei. Previous one hit the tape and fell back his side. That time it went over. Oh, my goodness. A little bit of trickery. The fans absolutely delighted with the outcome of that rally.
5-8.
Because this man wasn't taken in by this sorcery of his opponent. That's a pity.
Over 9-6.
Calculated. There's the punch clear. Then the smash straight down the line. Well, it's called out. A very quizzical look from Kashyap, but he hasn't used the challenge system. Oh, goodness me, I wouldn't like to be a line judge. Have to make those split-second decisions. Well, that was desperately close, that's all I know. 11-7 the advantage, just 7 minutes played. Pulela Gopichand. What's he saying there? Oh, it was very difficult to tell. Doesn't give much away at all. He's such a thoughtful coach, though, is Gopichand. Great tactical awareness, great understanding of the game. So 11-7 in this opening game. Oh my goodness me, that's unbelievable. How on earth? Well, it's a rally like that that can sometimes change a match. Well, the backhand, one dive, then another, up he gets. Carries on the rally. And I cannot believe it. He's asking for the court to be mopped of the perspiration. And the umpire is saying no.
Kashyap.
I can't believe that. After such a wonderful, wonderful rally. Quite clearly, the perspiration from the player's shirt is left on the court surface. It could become very, very slippery. Now, hang on, wait a minute. He's going to have a word here.
Don't delete again. Play. Play.
Oh, well, now that's extraordinary. Have to say, I feel a little bit for Kashyap. Satyawan Madadu from Mauritius are umpire. Not allowing a player to have the court mopped once they've dived. Well, almost unheard of. Well, first Indian player to reach the quarterfinals of the Olympic Games. This man, also quarterfinalist at the World Championships last year in Guangzhou. In fact, he had a match point opportunity against Gu Pengyu in that quarterfinal. He really should have converted.
11.
Well, 3 points since the mid-game interval, and all 3 points to Kashyap Parupalli. That perfect net shot from Lee Chong-wei, just steadying the ship. Good lift, very good lift. Gone. Well, I was reading an article in the newspaper about Kashyap Parupalli and a whole series of injury problems that he's had over the last 12 months or so. Had an ankle injury picked up in the IBL in the middle of last year. Kashyap then had to deal with an eye infection which he picked up just before the Denmark Superseries event, and then in December suffered from subluxation, which is partial dislocation of his left shoulder. Now you might be able to see little signs of the strapping around his left shoulder, just coming down below his sleeve of his shirt. But I have to say, the way he's moving, the way he's playing, it's not bothering him at all.
14, 11.
Just so early onto the net there, Lee Chong-wei. Yeah, you can just see the strapping down on that left arm. Good judgment, it's just wide.
Over. 12, 14.
Forced to play the high backhand, Lee Chong-wei. The opportunity to attack to Kashyap. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the strapping that's keeping the left shoulder. Yeah, how do you dislocate? Partial dislocation of the left shoulder. He was saying he was playing through the pain. He was playing very well.
Service over. 20, 15.
Well, all credit to Kashyap Parupalli, because at one stage I thought he was looking as if he was just going to be overpowered. 10-6 in this opening game. I thought there was a real danger that Lee Chong-wei was just going to march away with this. And we had that fabulous rally. A couple of dives from Kashyap. And I think I said at the time, a rally like that can sometimes change a match. And I think it has. Given him belief. Oh, it's just wide.
Service over. 16.
Collective groan and gasp from the crowd here. Oh, I think I might have been tempted to have a little challenge there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect from the defending champion. Oh, well, surely he's going to waste a challenge on that. From my commentary position, I'm looking straight down that line. And I was convinced that wasn't just in. I'm convinced that was well in. Oh, well, seeing it again, I'm not so convinced. Well, this is why we've got the challenge system.
One challenge remaining.
Oh, yeah, was in. Yeah. My instincts were right. The line judge was correct. Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely wonderful play from Lee Chong-wei. Working his opponent. Looked as if he was going to play an attacking shot. Kashyap had come forward in court looking to defend. Was pushed back again. 3 points away from the opening game now. Make that just 2.
14.
No, that wasn't even close. That's a poor return.
Out.
And that serve is short.
15. 19.
So a real gift from the defending champion. Oh, did that just touch the net? Maybe deflected a little, took a little bit of pace out of that. It's gone wide. So game point opportunities have arrived for Lee Chong-wei. Well, he was ready and waiting. Converted on his first opportunity. 20 minutes needed. 21-15, the scoreline. Look at his movement here. He's absolutely ready to pounce. And in fact, the sheer threat of him coming forward was probably a huge contributory factor to the Indian player making the error. So their confirmation, game number 1 to the defending champion, Lee Chong-wei, 21-15.
Clock 1, 20 seconds. Clock 1, 20 seconds.
So the players return to court. Kashyap Parupalli, the last remaining Indian in the tournament. Can he somehow turn this around to his advantage? Well, I suppose the odds are stacked against him. He's never beaten Lee Chong-wei. Lee Chong-wei looking to reach his 33rd consecutive Super Series tournament semi-final. Well, it's one game away from achieving that. Just wide.
Service over.
And when you look at Lee Chong-wei's record, it is amazing to me how people even question his greatness. 2 Olympic silver medals, 3 World Championship medals, including 2 silvers,
Service
81
over.
career
2,
international
1.
tournament finals, having won 53 titles, 37 Super Series titles. Well, I could go on.
Service over.
He has been
2,
and is
all.
still an amazing athlete. And it's all of that that Kashyap has to put out of his mind and just focus on the fact that he's playing a badminton match, not on the fact that it's Lee Chong-wei.
Service over. 3, 2. Four, 2.
What a net shot that was, but that's short. Still wide. Well, there was an inside-out cross-court net shot from Kashyap Parupalli, which was absolutely extraordinary. Take a look at this. Hang on. That looked as if that was going straight. How did he play that cross-court? Yeah, a little moment of magic. Oh, well taken. Very, very well taken.
Service over. 3, 5.
Oh, I wonder if his good friend Saina Nehwal was watching that, because that's the sort of commitment coming forward that she needs to use within the matches. And just tests the new racket, having broken a string in the last rally.
Three, 5.
Good rally. Oh. Well, you could see Lee Chong-wei absolutely ready to pounce. And you cannot afford to hit loose at the net. Of all players, Lee Chong-wei probably the quickest of any coming forward. That's a good lift. Well, you see, the problem is when you've lost the last few net exchanges, you feel you've got to hit the perfect shot, and in trying to hit the perfect shot, that's when you start to make the errors. That's a great lift. Oh, that's me. That's a wild one.
Service over. 4, 7.
I think there was a little wry smile from Lee Chong-wei at the end of that. Certainly looked up towards the lights.
over, 8-4.
Well, once again, Kashyap is just asking for the court to be mopped. This time the umpire is allowing it. Look at that, isn't that just a joy to watch? The leap in the air from Lee Chong-wei. Such a great athlete. 31 years of age now. Going to turn 32 in October. And he's still playing with this sort of athletic, dynamic style. It is remarkable. Oh, he's just waiting at the net. He was smiling in the middle of that rally. Well, what can opponents do when he's in this sort of form? Smooth movement. Oh, that's a great smash. Suddenly from nowhere. Well played, Kashyap.
Over, 5, 10.
Oh, superb. Absolutely superb. Lee Chong-wei absolutely commanding the rally, dictating the pace. And Kashyap Bali, all he could do was chase and run. And in the end, he was just outmaneuvered, just having to react to whatever his opponent was throwing at him. Look at the difference in the movement between the two men. Look at the composure and poise of the man as he played the rally. And 6 points, the advantage here at the mid-game interval.
Clock 1, 20 seconds. Clock 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 5. Play.
It's going wide.
Out. 12, 5. Service over.
Well,
6,
absolutely
12.
imperative that Kashyap gets himself back into this game. He needs a little run of points, and that's a very nice way to start a revival.
12.
It's going long.
8, 12.
Please do not use the flash in the cameras.
Just one title to this man's name.
Prepare. No flashes to Mala, please.
Service over.
The
13.
way he's approaching this match, it's quite obvious that he's a much better player than his world ranking suggests.
Thank you. Thirteen, 8. Fourteen, 8.
Well, he played one of those earlier in this game. Inside out, backhand cross-court net shot. Didn't work on this occasion. And time is running out for the last remaining home player.
16, 8.
Lee Chong-wei aware that his opponent had gone to ground, and therefore he only had to get the shuttle over and in. Didn't even try to do anything fancy. That's the one that did the damage. Nice.
Service over. 9, 16.
That's a beautiful net shot. Force the opportunity by forcing the shorter lift, and then the opportunities to play the winning smash. Oh, my goodness. No. A little look from Lee Chong-wei back towards the centre of the court. Did he slight stumble or slight slip? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, there's his look back. Whatever happened during that last rally, just unsettled this man a little. Oh, indecision. Oh, that's going wide. Just wide by a whisker. But wide is wide.
11.
And it's a point once again to the Malaysian. Well,
11.
That was a tired-looking shot to me. Didn't get the elevation on the jump. In fact, almost seemed to mistime it, seemed to have landed as he was hitting the shuttle. Oh my goodness me. Well, a big smile from the defending champion.
11.
Instinctive reactions. Look at that. That was supposed to be a kill from Kashyap. Two points away. from his 33rd consecutive Super Series tournament semi-final. Oh, I thought that was going wide, but it wasn't. Oh my goodness me. What is going on? This is exhibition stuff. Lee Chong-wei is so full of confidence.
Service over. 12, 19.
Defensive shot off his body, and then a high lift. Well, he's got such a potent smash straight down the line from that round the head position that players have to cover that, and therefore the cross court becomes even more effective. It is now 8 match point opportunities for Lee Chong-wei.
Service over. 13, 20.
Next match,
Okay.
Yeah, that is it. The return of serve played across court, and the match belongs to Lee Chong-wei, the defending champion. 21-15, 21-13 in exactly 40 minutes of play.
Match won by Lee Chong-wei. 21-15.
Well, Lee Chong-wei is always congratulated by his coach, and he thanks his coach for his input within the match. The return of serve, an ace, and on his second match point opportunity, Lee Chong-wei converts. There is confirmation. 21-15, 21-13 in 40 minutes of play. Well, Lee Chong-wei, well, he's been in 3 consecutive finals here. He's the 2-time champion. And Lee Chong-wei thanks the fans. And tomorrow he will indeed contest his 33rd consecutive Super Series semi-final. What an athlete, what a record, and what a good match he played today.